The Fox and the Stork. Once upon a time, there lived a fox who always made fun of his neighbor, the stork. One day, the fox thought of a plan to amuse himself at the expense of the stork. "You must come and dine with me today," he said to the stork, smiling himself at the trick he was going to play. The stork gladly accepted the invitation. He arrived at the right time and with a very good appetite. The fox served soup for the dinner, but it was set out in a very shallow dish. The stork, because of his long beak, couldn't even get a drop of soup, and all he could do was wet his beak. The fox lapped up the soup easily, and to increase the disappointment of the stork, made a great show of enjoyment. The hungry stork was very angry at the fox, but the stork was a calm and even-tempered fellow, so he saw no good in showing his anger there. Instead, the stork invited the fox for a dinner at his home the next day. The fox arrived promptly, and he was very hungry. The stork served fish dinner that had a very appetizing smell. The stork served the dinner in a tall jar with a very narrow neck. The stork could easily get at the food with his narrow bill, but all the fox could do was lick the outside of the jar and sniff at the delicious odor. The fox then lost his temper and shouted at the stork for behaving like this. The stork then calmly replied, "Do not play tricks on your neighbors unless you can stand the same treatment yourself." The fox was ashamed for what he did, and he went back to his home. They both became good friends from that day.
Hi friends, did you have a lot of fun with the videos? Do you want more? Subscribe to our channel to have more fun with me. Click here to continue watching more such beautiful sing-song rhymes.